Hello, and welcome back to TaleTalk English, where stories teach us English and life teaches us meaning. Let me ask you something. Have you ever failed at something important, maybe an exam, a job, or a dream, and felt like giving up? Today's story is about a young woman named May, who faced failure not once, but many times. Still, she refused to quit. By the end of this story, you'll learn 6 powerful English words: patient, discouraged, persistent, failure, success, and confidence. This is not just a story. It's a lesson in life and in English. May grew up in a small town in China. Her biggest dream was to become a doctor, to help people, and to make her parents proud. Every day she studied hard. While her friends played outside, May sat by her window, reading thick science books. Her mother often said, "May, remember, be patient. Dreams take time." That word, patient, means waiting calmly for something you want, even when it takes a long time. And May waited. She worked. She studied. When she turned 18, she took her first medical entrance exam. She believed she would pass easily. But when the results came, she failed. Sad. For the first time, May felt discouraged, sad and hopeless because things didn't go her way. Her friends celebrated their college offers, while she sat quietly in her room, staring at her books. One evening, her father came in and said gently, "Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it." Those words stayed in her heart, so May decided to try again. But the second year, she failed again. People started whispering, "Maybe she's not smart enough." Those words hurt. But deep inside, May knew something powerful. She was not finished yet. That's when she learned a new word: persistent. Continuing to try, even when it's difficult. She promised herself, "I'll keep walking, even if I move slowly." In her third attempt, May changed her method. She didn't just study harder, she studied smarter. She joined a study group, asked teachers for advice, and began to teach other students what she had learned. When she explained things to others, she realized how much she actually knew. She stopped seeing exams as the enemy. Instead, she saw them as training for success. Still, life wasn't easy. Her family had little money. Sometimes she studied by candlelight when the power went out. But every night, she whispered to herself, "Be patient. Don't stop. You're closer than you think." Finally, the day of her third exam arrived. May walked into the exam hall with shaking hands, but also with peace. When the results came weeks later, she almost didn't open the envelope. Her hands were trembling. Then she saw it. She passed. Tears filled her eyes. Years of failure turned into one single moment of victory. That's success. When hard work and patience finally meet. Her parents hugged her and said, "We always believed in you." May smiled and replied, "I almost gave up, but every failure was pushing me forward." After medical school, May became a doctor at a local hospital. Her patients loved her, not just because she was smart, but because she understood struggle. Whenever she met a nervous student or a patient who lost hope, she shared her story. She would say, "Confidence doesn't come from winning. It comes from trying again after losing." That's her biggest lesson. Confidence grows every time you refuse to quit. Let's practice together. Here are your 6 new words. Patient, waiting calmly for a result. Discouraged, feeling sad because something failed. Persistent, continuing to try again and again. Failure, something that didn't work as planned. Success, reaching your goal after effort. Confidence, believing in yourself. Now, write this sentence in the comments. My biggest lesson from failure is, or I will stay persistent in learning English. Your comment is part of your story, and I'll reply to everyone. You did wonderfully today. Remember, the girl who never gave up is not just May's story. It's yours too. Because every English learner knows what it means to struggle, fail, and still keep going. Be patient, stay persistent, and one day your success will surprise you, just like May's did. Keep talking, keep learning, and keep believing. This is TaleTalk English, where every word tells a story. Love learning English this way? Tap subscribe and make your English journey unforgettable.